For many people, trying to lose weight can feel like a constant struggle.
Well, a rising mixed martial artist in Minnesota says he lost 300 pounds on his way to the combat sport. In tonight's Maury Stories, Maury Glover shows us how the Richfield native went from being a heavyweight in life to a heavyweight in the ring.
A little bit more volume down. Don't be afraid to throw that jab out there.
I think the adrenaline rush is like one of the biggest draws to me.
Keep that right hand up, Steven. That right hand up.
On any given day at a gym in Brooklyn Park.
Yeah, that was good.
20 seconds, our short time. Keep moving. Let's go, let's go.
There's a room full of athletes practicing mixed martial arts.
Time.
It's definitely given me a new purpose.
Yes.
Stephen Asplund is there several days a week.
Good combo, baby.
The whole of it, the struggle, the process, the destination, the goals.
And with every jab and kick, he gets one step closer to his dream of becoming a world champion.
Good touches, good touches. There you go.
I feel like anybody that watches my fights will understand pretty quick that I'm a striker. I can wrestle too, I just don't like it.
When it comes to ambition,
Nice, good combos.
Asplund is definitely punching above his weight.
More shin, more power.
And while it may seem counterintuitive for such a violent sport, Asplund says MMA saved his life.
Being able to look in the mirror and see daily the hard work that I put in, and being able to look at myself and say, like, I'm happy with where we are.
Growing up, Asplund says he was always a big kid who had an unhealthy relationship with food.
If you're hungry, finish your food. Go get a second plate, you know, and my mom can cook. So I didn't have a problem grabbing seconds or thirds and sometimes fours.
When he was younger, Asplund's size allowed him to find success on the football field in high school. But as a young adult, living on his own for the first time after graduation, his eating habits caused his weight to balloon out of control.
I'd go to Sam's Club and I'd go get a couple 12 packs of cookies, the assorted variety. You know, I like all kinds. And I'd get a 36 pack of Mountain Dew and I'd sit downstairs in my basement, eat cookies and drink Mountain Dew, play video games the whole damn weekend. So it was unhealthy for sure.
At one point, while working as a delivery driver for a local pizza place, Asplund says he was eating 3 to 4 deep dish pizzas a week. After the end of his first romantic relationship, his weight tipped the scales at roughly 500 pounds as he tried to use food to fill the hole in his heart.
I'm getting turned down by women and it's like I'm 500 pounds. I don't blame you. You know, I wouldn't blame you.
When a friend joined the gym and convinced him to tag along, Asplund says he started working out 5 days a week. Within a few months, he'd lost 180 pounds, on his way to eventually shedding a whopping 300 pounds and getting both his body and his life into shape.
Being able to wear normal clothes, that was huge. Not having to go shop at Burlington and get a 5X. Being able to fit into a large. I mean, I look kind of buff in a large now. I never thought I'd be able to say that, but it's really cool.
You want angle, you want a pop.
Precision.
Yeah. You give it a pop, it'll give 3 steps, and then they will literally drop.
Asplund says his father was a mixed martial artist, and when a friend started training under one of his dad's opponents, he decided to give it a try.
I got my tooth chipped the first week, or the first day, and I didn't miss a day for the next week and a half. At the end of that second week, I got offered my first fight.
Since then, he's won a half-dozen amateur MMA fights and made his professional debut last November. And he hopes to get a contract with UFC and make MMA his career.
Truthfully, I do believe that this has given me a new lease on life. I wouldn't have lived past probably my age currently if I would have stayed on that track, and that's terrifying.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Hands stay high. Watch out for those counters, bud. Don't be afraid to bend those knees a little bit. Keep that chin down.
Asplund says he's fighting for more than just himself. He has a 2-year-old daughter he wants to provide for.
Still keep those feet nice and light, Steven.
And for anyone else considering embarking on their own weight loss journey, Asplund says the first step is getting up off the mat.
Eyes up, eyes up.
If I can do it, anybody can do it. It takes taking that first step. All you have to do is do it.
Good work, everybody.
For Maury Stories, Maury Glover, Fox 9.
What a turnaround.
Yeah, good luck to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a journey. And he will help so many other people with that message.